Happy game day, Railers fans. It's time for another episode of Railers Rundown. I'm Tim Foley. The Worcester Railers are coming off a big 2-win weekend against the Newfoundland Growlers this past weekend in St. John's. The Railers are now facing off against the Cincinnati Cyclones for 2 games before hosting the Maine Mariners this coming Sunday. It starts tonight against Cincinnati at 7:05, and today I took the time to chat with Railers defenseman Ryan Verrier and Railers forward Joey Cipollone. Standing alongside Railers defenseman Ryan Verrier. Ryan, it's your first season back with the Railers. You started your pro career here. You went overseas for a year. Just talk about how the season's gotten off to a start here for you.
Yeah, for me it's been a great start. Same for the team. The leagues over in Europe and here are definitely very similar, schedule-wise, game-wise, and just as for the team here at the start, it's been good, and we're still looking to build off that. It's early, and I think we have momentum off last weekend, and we're going to carry it over to this weekend.
Yeah, talk about how big that was for the team, picking up 2 wins against the Newfoundland Growlers over in St. John's this past weekend.
Yeah, they're definitely a really, really good team, especially when you're playing away. It can be tough, and it's all mini-series, and as long as you can get the most points and win that series for that weekend, especially away, it's definitely good for us. And like I said, it's just momentum, so we're going to carry it over to this weekend.
Now, you started your pro career here, as I mentioned. What's it been like for you to come back now after, obviously, the year away, but to be back where you first started?
Yeah, it's definitely great. It's exciting for me. It's where I want to be. It's a great place to play. The fans are great. The city's great. Obviously, I'm from around here, close by, so it feels like home. And, it's definitely been very welcoming for me, and, I'm grateful to have the opportunity.
What's the family support been like for you? You mentioned it, you're local, you get people come out to games all the time.
Yeah, it's been great. Grandparents and, parents, siblings, aunts and uncles, everyone, come out to these games, and, seeing them after is great, especially playing away overseas, like we mentioned before, when you're, kind of away from family for a long time. It definitely helps on the mental side of things, and, it's great to see them all the time as well.
All right, Railers defenseman, Ryan Verrier. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Standing alongside Railers forward Joey Cipollone. Now, Joey, a big weekend for the team this past weekend up on the Rock. Just talk about what it means to pick up 2 wins.
It's obviously huge. I mean, a big theme for us is just being able to string along consistent efforts, and fortunately enough, we're able to get, like you said, 2 big wins up in Newfie, and we're looking to do the same here this weekend starting tonight.
Now, of course, you picked up your first career assist on Sunday on Cosgrove's goal to open up scoring. Just talk about what that meant to get that first point under your belt.
Obviously really cool. I mean, growing up, every kid dreams of playing pro hockey, so it's cool to get the first point out of the way. But there's a lot of things that come with being a consistent player, whether it's playing well on my own end or just doing all the little things right. So that's more of my main focus, but nice to contribute when I can.
Now talk about what your focus has been a little bit. You're coming off a national championship season with the Quinnipiac Bobcats, now here in the pro ranks. What's it been like for you making that adjustment?
It's been awesome. The organization's first class. Everyone here is such a great person, so it's been really amazing, and just trying to take things one day at a time with a really special group, especially one of these guys behind me here, Mr. Calder. Great to see you.
Hi, how's it going?
Ashton Calder scored 2 game-winning goals this past weekend against the Newfoundland Growlers up on the Rock. Now, Joey, facing off first against the Cincinnati team, it's only the only 2 games that you guys are going to face off against them this season. What's it like going up against an opponent you're not going to face off against the rest of the year? How do you really game plan for this one-off weekend?
Obviously, that's what Smo and Bob are great at. They're great at devising a game plan for us, and we've had that already, so we just got to make sure we commit to it and do it for a full 60.
All right, there you have it. Railers forward, Joey Cipollone. Thanks, Joey.
Awesome. Thank you.
That does it for today's episode of Railers Rundown. Puck drop between the Worcester Railers and Cincinnati Cyclones coming up at 7:05 p.m. here from the DCU Center. If you can't catch the game live, be sure to tune in from Flow Sports or on 98.9 Nash Icon, the Worcester Railers Radio Network.